home and instead becomes a victim of identity theft.
The salesman who came into her home to sign her up ended up paying his bills with her credit card. And that's when she made a call for action. Investigative reporter Ryan Kruger here with the story.
Chris and Lois, it's pretty hard to trust a security alarm company to keep you safe after one of their own rips you off. But for Lila Getman, battling a fraudulent charge on her credit card was the easy part. It was getting her alarm service canceled after that violation that was hard. That is, until we stepped in.
Just one salesperson came in. We already have everything pre-wired, so we only needed one box.
For newlyweds Lila and Ryan Getman, paying for peace of mind was a no-brainer.
You never know what's going to happen. If you're not home, you're working, you go out of town, you never know. Even while you're sleeping, people come inside.
But instead of peace of mind, they got ripped off. 1 month after letting a Safegaurd America salesman into her home, Lila noticed a big violation.
I just was randomly checking my bank account one day, noticed that there was something from PayPal on my account. I've never used PayPal before, never even gone on PayPal before.
The salesman she let into her home paid one of his bills through PayPal with her debit card.
It was a horrible feeling. It was bad. You just shock. You don't know what to do and just ready to go find him.
She reported the fraudulent charge to the police, her bank, and she immediately notified Safegaurd America that one of their own tried to swindle her.
They never believed me. They said that he didn't do it and there was, that I had no proof of anything. I have a police report. I have, finally he was arrested and just, they don't believe me at all.
What Lila discovered after the crime disturbed her even more. Turns out the salesman at the center of the theft, this man Jason Randall, was accused of the same crime twice before at a different alarm company. To make matters worse, Randall is a registered sex offender.
That's horrible. We don't have any kids, but it's horrible knowing that he's going into people's houses that probably have kids because they, to get an alarm. A lot of the times people get it because they have kids and they want to protect their family.
We dug through hundreds of pages of public records from the state's attorney's office and discovered that prosecutors charged Randall for all 3 fraudulent charge cases lumped together. The salesman pleaded no contest and was adjudicated guilty. He was forced to pay restitution and to stay away from all 3 victims. He's currently serving time in the Lee County Jail. And still, Lila was running into roadblocks when trying to get her 3-year contract canceled. Still getting bills in the mail, Lila turned to us. We reached out to the Florida branch of Safegaurd America, to the person Lila had been in contact with for a year. When we reached out to the corporate branch, Safe Home Security out of Connecticut, they asked us at Wink News to send them the documents chronicling the salesman's arrest and prosecution. We got this response about Lila's situation. Safe Home Security requested the information pertaining to the circumstances regarding this matter. The information was never provided to SHS corporate headquarters until this week. After careful review, the account has been canceled and the employee involved was terminated. We apologize to Ms. Getman for any inconvenience this may have caused. While this is good news, the year-long fight took a big toll on the newlyweds.
So much drama and so much complication, it's horrible. And to just think about every time you go and you call somebody or try to buy a car, try to do anything, you have to think about who's going to take my information.
When we talked to Safegaurd America's home office, they did promise to look at Lila's credit report and clean up any dings that may have been caused by their company. As to why the Florida office never passed any of that information it received from Lila along to corporate, they couldn't tell us. As far as background checks, they say their company does do them, but they seem surprised to learn that the salesman in question is a registered sex offender. And Chris and Lois, certainly not the peace of mind those newlyweds were hoping for.
Oh boy, not at all. Wow.
And it seemed to be a very plodding, step-by-step process to get them to do anything.
Absolutely, yeah. It took a very long time. Even when we were talking with them on the phone, it took a very long time for them to finally let them to quit billing this couple.
Well, it's nice that you were able to resolve it. That's great.
Thanks, Ryan.